It's 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, February 24th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Evening News on this Sunday evening, February 24th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, and we have a temperature of 48 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Evening News is Schiff says Dem's opportunity will take DOJ to court over Miller report if necessary. Travel to meet Trump, Kim Jong-un. The law takes long route. Pope calls for all-out battle on clergy sex abuse with few specifics. With women in combat rules, a federal court rules that the mail-only draft unconstitutional. New York Daily News versus help with a story about Ben and Robert Kraft. 3 commemorated dead after Amazon Prime cargo plane crashes in Texas. Republican opposition months against Trump's emergency declaration could trigger appears in its first veto. Tennessee voted at least one day to prompt a state of emergency. After spending 38 years in prison for wrongful murder conviction, man wins a $21 million settlement. UK's main delays vote on Brexit. Taliban co-founder Mullah Barada heads for U.S. talks in Qatar. Dozens killed in Nigeria poll violence. Counting underway. Cuba voted on the updated constitution to accept private property. Bitcoin bull Max Gather, blast billionaires get to Warren Buffett and the manipulated fraud. Kraft Heinz reviews options for its Maxwell House coffee business, go to possible sales, looks to reshape its food empire. Hawaii has completely taken over the Mobile World Congress. Bear faces second trial over alleged Roundup cancer risk. New Horizons casually snaps an amazing pics of an old duel at 32,000 miles per hour. Israel spacecraft launches parachute heads towards the orbit, the moon. NASA SpaceX Crew Dragon for critical March 2nd test flight. Japanese space probe lands on asteroid at 300 million kilometers from Earth. Our baby with heart condition outlives expectations. Hundreds of Palestinians rallying in Gaza on Sunday to call for Palestinian appointed President Mohammed Abbas to step down. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo vowed to continue the pressure of Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro's leadership, including possible military intervention. Trump announced a salute to America on the 4th of July in D.C. Norfolk 2 seats of the 3-member board on selectmen of Grabs in the May 7 annual town election, with Jeffrey Palumbo resigning. In Randolph, a local union representing thousands of stop shop workers in Massachusetts voted authorized a strike Sunday morning, UFCW Local 1445, which represented between 8,000 and 9,000 stop shop workers. All right, looking at sports news. Kevin Durant gives out to the answering Draymond Green injury question. Christian Ackerberg benched during AAF game after throwing 2 interceptions. Kyle Busch crashed in the final practice in Atlanta, and contract talks between Bryce Harper and Phillies nearing conclusion. Peter Joel Newstorm is 5:03 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for Peter Joel to return the check. Beep on the MBTA to Middleborough Lakeville train 2009, 3:35 p.m. Outbound stop at 15-20 minutes past goes between Braintree and Middleborough due to a mechanical issue. And the ferries, they are looking good. And the subways, they are looking good. Okay, looking at the highways and byways of New England. 91, both ends is back around Hartford area. 91, northbound side, Lawson. 691, the Murder, Connecticut. Bird Parkway, westbound side, Lawson. Really, the Milford, Connecticut. 95, southbound side, between Newark and Sanford, Connecticut. Southern Expressway, both ends back down to Dorchester. 128 is southbound side, between Peabody and Route 95. Mass Pike, eastbound side, slow after 84 in Surveytion. 91, southbound side, around downtown Springfield. 93 is southbound side, around downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. 93 on both ends of back around Woodstock, New Hampshire, and 95 both ends of back in Augusta and Millinock, Maine, and Interstate 879. 91 on southbound side, Rosary, U.S. Claimer, upstate New York, Vermont, and over 55 and the northbound side, so in South Quebec, towards Montreal. Peter Joel Dustov, 504 on this Sunday evening, starting out for a weather report. It turned out to be a rainy and a mild day in the weather department. And now the rain is coming out, and we see some overcast skies and expect a windy Monday. Right now, rain showers in north central Massachusetts and southern Vermont and western portion of Vermont and Rain showers and upset to the on the southern Maine and upset New York and central portions of New York State and on the northeastern PA, and snow in western portions of New York State down to western PA. Okay. We are under a high wind warning effect from 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday. As temperature winds west of 25, 35 miles gusts up to 60 miles an hour. And late tonight, for Monday, temperature winds will blow down trees and power lines. Widespread power outages are expected. Trouble will be difficult for high-profile vehicles. Okay, forecast goes like this. For tonight, slight temperature showers between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Petrobog before 9 p.m. Gradually, then gradually p.m. Podcast go at 34 degrees. Chest pressure 20% for Monday. Mostly cloudy skies and clear skies will be windy and breezy, high about 36 and a low about in the 20s. Tuesday, sun sky about 20 and a low in the teens. And for Wednesday, most of the sun sky high about 27 and low in the teens. Thursday, parts of the sun sky about 35, low 25 degrees on Thursday. And Friday, mostly cloudy skies about 38, about 28 degrees. And for Saturday, rain mostly likely cloudy skies about 46 and a low in the 30s. And chance ratio 55% for Sunday, most sun sky about 38 degrees. And right now, Naughton it is. August missing is 48 degrees. And that's going to be about the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, February 24th, 2019. I'm Peter. Hope you have a good evening. Goodbye today to the Dallas at 11 o'clock for the late night report. Hope you have a good evening.